Hello, grade 7. So this is the recorded video lesson po of the two last topics on your pointers to review, the square of binomial and the cube of binomial. But just a disclaimer, this is an edited, recorded video lesson. So if you hear unnecessary background noise, I'm very sorry. Okay, so let's start the discussion po for the square of binomial. Since we are talking about the square, expect that the exponents or the exponent is 2. Okay, so let's start to solve example number 1. We have here a plus 7 raised to 2. Again, the square of a binomial, the exponent is 2. And remember the purpose of the exponent. Okay, the exponent will tell us how many times we are going to multiply the number to itself. So if this is 2, ibig sabihin po, you have to rewrite a plus 7 twice. Okay, so a plus 7 times a plus 7. So since this is a binomial, we can use the FOIL method. I hope you can still remember the FOIL method. F stands for the first term, O stands for the outer term, I stands for the inner term, and L stands for the last term. So let's start with the first term. That is A times A. A times A is A squared. Next, for the outer term, that is A times 7. A times 7 is, of course, 7a. Next, the inner term is 7 times a, which is also 7a. And then the last term po is 7 times 7, which is 49. Okay, this is not yet the final answer because you still have to combine like terms. And with this equation po, the like terms po ay 7a and another 7a. So we have to combine it first by adding these two terms. Okay, a squared plus 7a plus 7a, just add the numbers. So that is 7 plus 7, 14, and then copy the variable a plus 49. And this is your final answer for the first example. We have a squared plus 14a plus 49. Okay, I hope na nakuha po natin, and we will now proceed to example number 2. Okay, for example number 2, we have x plus 5y raised to 2. So again, the exponent is 2, so you have to rewrite x plus 5y twice. Okay, let's have x plus 5y times x plus 5y. So what method are we going to use? Okay, we're going to use the FOIL method. First term po natin, grade 7, is x times x, and that is x squared. Okay, next, the outer term, x times 5y. So you have x times 5y. You don't have written numerical coefficient here, but alam naman natin that this is 1. So 1 times 5 is still 5. And then x times y is xy. For the inner term, 5y times x, so 5y times x, and that is also 5xy. The last term is 5y times 5y. So 5y times 5y. Multiply the numbers. 5 times 5 is 25. And then y times y is y squared. Again, this is not yet your final answer because you still have to combine like terms. Ang like terms po natin is 5xy and 5xy. So let's rewrite it. X squared plus 5xy plus 5xy is 10xy plus 25y squared. And this is now your final answer. X squared plus 10xy plus 25y squared. I hope na clear po na example number 2. And with that po, I want you to solve example number 3 on your own. Okay? You can pause this video for a while kapag po nagsisolve, or you can continue on the next seconds of the video. Okay? Again, I want you to solve the last example, x plus 4 raised to 2 on your own. Okay. So next, we have to discuss the cube of binomial. When we say cube, automatically the exponent involved is 3. Okay, let's discuss this example. X plus 4 raised to 3. Cube nga po cube of binomial. So you have to expect that the exponent is 3. Meaning to say you have to rewrite x plus 4 3 times. Okay, so let's write po x plus 4 times x plus 4 times x plus 4. Tatlong beses ko po siya nire-write since the exponent is 3. Okay, so how are we going to solve this kind of example? That is very easy, no? You just have to focus first on the 2, no? X plus 4. Unahin niyo po muna yung unang dalawang x plus 4 before you proceed on multiplying it to the last x plus 4. So focus po muna dun sa first. So let's have po the FOIL method again. So x times x is x squared. Next, x times 4 is 4x. And then 4 times x pa rin po is, of course, 4x. And then 4 times 4 is 16. Okay? And then you have to rewrite times x plus 4. Do not forget to write the last x plus 4 kasi baka mamaya makalimutan magkamali ng final answer. Okay? So now po, let's simplify this one. So by simplifying po, meron tayong x squared plus 4x plus 4x is 8x plus 16 times x plus 4. Okay, so what is the next step? Are we going to use the FOIL method again? Of course not. Okay, we cannot use the FOIL method because FOIL method po ay para lang sa binomial to binomial. But as you can see, this is not a binomial to binomial anymore. This is a trinomial to a binomial na po. And with that, you just have to enumerate all of the terms of your trinomial to all of the terms inside the parentheses. So it goes like this. You distribute x squared to x. So x squared times x is x cubed. Next, distribute x squared to 4. And there you have 4x squared. Again, you have to distribute the terms of your trinomial to each term inside the parentheses. Okay, now let's have 8x. No? 8x times x, we have plus 8x squared. And then 8x times 4. What is 8 times 4? Grade 7. Okay, that is 32. So plus 32x. Okay, next. Let's have the 16. Okay, you distribute 16 po. 16 times x, that is 16x. And then 16 times 4, what is 16 times 4? That is 64. This is not yet your final answer because you still have to combine like terms. Okay, kitang-kita naman po if may like terms. Okay, we have here 4x squared plus 8x squared, and then 32x saka po 16x. So let's rewrite. Okay. X cubed plus 4x squared plus 8x squared, that is 12x squared. Next, 32x plus 16x. That is 48x. And then just your right one, the last term, which is 64. And this is your final answer. Okay po? Remember, you have to make sure that you write your final answer in the correct order. Okay po? The first term po is yung term with the highest degree, followed by the term with the second to the highest up to the lowest degree. And there you have it. No? The simple way to solve the cube of binomial. You can replay this video if hindi nyo po nakuha at first glance. Okay? So to make sure na nagets nyo po yung cube of binomial, I want you to answer in the last example. So we have here 2x plus 5 cube. Okay po? Try to answer this on your own. 2x plus 5 cube. And when you already have po the answer on x plus 4 squared and 2x plus 5 cube, kindly take a picture of your solution and try to upload it on the Google Classroom. Okay po? Para ma-check po if you got it correctly. Okay? If you have questions po, do not hesitate to mention me on our group chat or place a comment po on our Google Classroom. So that's all for today, grade 7. Thank you so much and good luck to your mastery exam.